I've been getting a lot of questions lately about Pits and Bits wash. Now, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down there, we're talking about Pits and Bits. Okay, now, if you're still not understanding the writing that's on the wall, it is also commonly referred to as ball wash. Yes, those. And the questions have been coming in, and they've been a little bit more pointed and direct lately, and the biggest one being, how is it different than body wash or soap? More so specifically body wash, because soap traditionally is in a bar form, it has a higher pH level, it's more aggressive. We got that. We can kind of separate body soap. If you are someone that watches this channel, I think you understand that. But I think it's a wildly fair question to say, hey, you have this stuff that seems like it's body wash, and then you also have body wash. What is the difference? They look the same. The areas I apply body wash are still the pits and the bits. So I figured let's dive in and address the differences and hopefully answer some of those questions, and then for you to figure out if it's an option for you or not. The Pits and Bits wash that I have in the shower right now is by, actually, this company right here, Johnny Ray, that does the beard wipes. And I've used several of them, but that's the one I'm using right now. It's got blue tansy. I love it. But I didn't grab any products. This isn't like me featuring a product type video or anything like that. I just want to answer this because there really is a difference. And that difference will decide if it's a product category for you, right? For example, do I think every beard should use beard conditioner? No, absolutely not. If you have a short stubble beard, you don't need it. If you do not experience beard tangles and snags, beard conditioner is not for you and you should not spend your money on it. Got it. Pits and Bits wash is the same way. It's probably not for everybody, but there are certain situations where it's going to be the right tool for the right job. Okay, let me explain also, my name's Dan, by the way, guys. I love beard stuff. This channel's dedicated to beards. However, I'm doing more with men's grooming. I've covered face serums and face washes and anything you can really bring into the world of men taking care of their skin and hair. I'm really stepping into that, and I appreciate that. If you guys like this content, hit a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and talk about this video specifically. I do have pits, and I do have bits. So let's talk about it. And I've helped companies develop these. I work very closely with my affiliates, right? The Johnny Ray one, I was involved on the tester. I was involved on the ratios and everything. It was a really cool process and I learned a lot. So the differences of body wash compared to Pits and Bits, that's the main focus here. Number one, the Pits and Bits is for a specific area. It is for areas where you have skin to skin contact. Body wash is essentially everything from the neck down, right? So you're washing your arms, you're washing your chest, you're washing your back. That isn't a concern with skin-to-skin contact. But where your armpits close, skin to skin. In between your legs, right? Skin to skin, that's the Pits and Bits. Now here's a little secret as well that we've uncovered on many live streams. Women love this product type. They have even more areas of skin-to-skin contact, and it has been a savior for many of them, and you don't have to take my word for it. I know many will listen to this video, and they'll leave their own comment. Just read theirs. They're spending their hard-earned money, and they're sharing their effects with ball wash, Pits and Bits wash, skin-to-skin contact. So that's the first thing. It is specifically for those areas. All right, why are we addressing those areas? Two main reasons. One, those areas have that skin-to-skin friction, also known as chafing. It will address that. Number two, when you have those areas that are touching themselves and they are in different levels of, let's say, moisture or humidity, right? It can present unique odor situations. Got it. Okay. Let's dive in a little bit further here, and I promise I won't make this weird or uncomfortable. It's just really the information behind it. So when we're talking about the skin-to-skin friction, or you're talking about the chafing, the Pits and Bits wash is a gentler wash. It has more gentle cleansing ingredients and usually a slightly lower pH level. This is meant to not irritate skin. This is meant not to be the deepest cleaner in the world, but still do a great job. And oftentimes we have aspects of super fatting where it does leave behind a little, I know people hate this word, I've used it recently, but supple feel, where the skin has a slip factor to it rather than that You guys know exactly what I'm talking about, especially if you travel and you go to a different water table and you're in a hotel and you use their bar soap, which is really cheap detergent soap, and your skin afterwards is just like, the worst. I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy over here. Well, this product, the Pits and Bits, is the opposite. They want it to have a smooth slip surface so you're not getting that chafing and rubbing and painfulness. I've talked about it on my live streams, but we went to Universal for this last spring break. We didn't stay there because it was a little bit too expensive, you know what I mean? But we used Marriott points, got a place, and we went to the water park. The best water park, I think it's called Volcano Bay, is that correct? The best water park we've ever been to. I did experience chafing there. We were outside all day, we were in the sun, I had the wetsuit on, I didn't change. Afterwards, immediately, I used that Pits and Bits wash. Very relieving, very refreshing, and I really appreciated having that product. So that's one, the slip factor. And then two, the unique odor factor. This is gonna be where you come in with the ingredients like blue tansy. This is gonna be where you come in with the ingredients that are uniquely gonna fight that odor and not cover it up. It's going to go in and make sure if it's an area that is going to remain a little bit more moist, because that's just the nature of the beast, right? If it's humid outside, if you're sweating, if you get out of the shower, you have moisture on moisture. So these ingredients are designed to grab that odor and make sure it's not an issue. It's not covering it up. It's not masking it. It's actively fighting it. That would be the purpose of Pits and Bits wash in those areas. If you're someone that never has to worry about skin-to-skin chafing or friction, cool. If you're someone that's like, no, dude, that's weird, there should be no odor down there, awesome. You likely do not need this product. Stick with your body wash. Stick with your soap. But if this rang a bell for anybody out there, just look into it. Maybe read some reviews on it. Maybe comment to people that respond to this one and ask about their experience, because there is a place. It is a nice tool for the right job. So down below, you guys, you know what to do. Any experiences, any further questions, I would love to be able to help. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Thank you for watching. Please stay bearded and stay positive.